Meryl.
Dream on, Mr. Benny, dream on.
Dream on. That wasn't just a line in a script. It was the command issued to the entire world in the 1950s. We were told to dream of a woman who was part child, part goddess, and entirely artificial. In 1953, the American dream had a face, and it belonged to a woman named Marilyn Monroe. But the woman walking through this curtain wasn't born. She was built. She was Norma Jean Baker, a brunette factory worker who studied the mechanics of attraction the way an engineer studies a bridge. Look at the walk. Look at the specific tilt of the head. This isn't an accident. This is a billion-dollar industry operating at peak efficiency. Notice the reaction of the men in these clips. They are paralyzed. In 1953, Marilyn was the ultimate currency of desire. She controlled the room. She controlled the character. At this stage in her career, she was wearing the mask. The mask wasn't wearing her yet.
Marilyn, why did you walk away from me? Why did you want to leave me?
Because I can't trust myself with you.
What?
You're so strong and I'm so weak. And when you look at me with those big blue eyes, I just...
Listen to that dialogue. I'm so weak. This was the trap. Hollywood discovered that the public loved a helpless Marilyn, so they wrote her into a corner she would spend the rest of her life trying to escape. They sold her vulnerability as a product. But the reality was visibly different. In 1954, she interrupted her honeymoon with Joe DiMaggio to fly to Korea. Look at these images. Even without sound, the energy is undeniable. She stood in freezing temperatures, wearing nothing but a thin dress, to sing for 100,000 soldiers. That isn't the behavior of a weak woman. That is the behavior of a powerhouse. She later said that standing on this stage was the first time she realized she wasn't just an actress, she was a symbol. But power threatens the system. When she returned to Hollywood, she demanded serious roles. She wanted to be taken seriously as an artist. The studio's response? They laughed. The crack between the human being and the public commodity was beginning to widen. Fast forward 8 years. May 1962, Madison Square Garden. The night she sang for President John F. Kennedy. History remembers this as the ultimate moment of sex appeal.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
But a forensic analysis of the footage shows something much darker. She was late to the stage. She was breathless not just for effect, but because she was suffering from severe anxiety. She was reportedly high on pills just to get through the terrifying ordeal of being Marilyn for 15,000 people. The crowd cheered, but they were cheering for a ghost. She had less than 3 months left to live. Before we examine the footage that Fox Studios kept locked in a vault for decades, I have a quick request. If you believe it is important to preserve the real history of Hollywood, not just the fantasy, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us continue to uncover these lost stories. Now, let's look at the outtakes. June 1962. The set of Something's Got to Give. This is the footage Fox Studios locked in a vault for decades. You can hear the weight of the world in that single sigh.
I used to come here to see your mommy, too.
She drowned.
Listen to the cadence of her voice. It's lower, slower, thick with medication. She is struggling with a simple line of dialogue.
Okay.
Once a day. You know when you say that. Well, here we go.
Okay. Really? Okay. I used to come here to see your mommy, too.
She drowned. Oh, that
We are going to let this play
But
raw.
I forgot.
Watch the seconds between the action.
Daddy says we're gonna get
Watch
your
her
mommy.
eyes
Fiesta.
drifting. She misses the cue. She forgets the blocking. The lights are on, the camera is rolling, but nobody is home.
Hug you.
This isn't a difficult actress. This is a medical emergency captured on film. And then, the tragedy.
Jimmy.
Watch closely here. She realizes she is failing. She tries to force the famous Marilyn smile to cover the mistake. She sticks her tongue out to make a joke of it. But watch the face drop the second the camera cuts. The smile vanishes instantly. August 1962. Days before the end. She retreated to the only place that felt real, the ocean. These are the last known moving images of Marilyn Monroe. No studio lighting, no makeup chair, no scripts. She told the photographer she was in a good mood. But looking back, there is a finality to these images. She is stripping away the costume. She is wrapping herself in a towel, hiding from the lens that had defined her entire existence. It looks peaceful, but perhaps it was just the peace of resignation.
The curtain falls. Brief and simple rites mark the funeral of Marilyn Monroe, as former husband Joe DiMaggio leads a small group of friends in a last tribute to the glamorous actress. Only 25 persons were invited to the services, and no screen stars were in attendance.
No screen stars. In the end, Joe DiMaggio, the man she left in Korea to find fame, was the only one there. He barred the Hollywood elite from attending.
500 curiosity seekers were kept at a distance all during the ceremonies, and Mr. DiMaggio and his son were among the last to leave. The final fade-out to the story of the poor girl who became a movie star is written finis.
The poor girl who became a movie star. That was the headline. But the truth was more complicated. Marilyn Monroe wasn't just a star. She was a warning. A warning that you can have the love of the entire world and still die of loneliness in a locked room.
Bye-bye, baby. Remember, you're my baby. When they give you the though I'll be gone for a while.
She told us she'd be gone for a while. We just didn't know that a while meant forever. Goodbye, Norma Jean.
My baby, bye, bye, and bye with my